Welcome along, everybody, to qualifying for the 2025 Formula One United States Grand Prix. I am excited. Code is one of the best tracks on the calendar. We had a really good sprint qualifying. We had a banging sprint earlier today. Now it's time for the main stuff, the main qualifying session. If you're new here, this is how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session timer down the bottom left, and you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We do watch-alongs for every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live as it is copyrighted, so find a place where you can watch it. Join me and the rest of the chat in watching the session together. And the session has just begun. We're running a little bit late, so let's get straight into it. Let me get the timer up for you guys. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? No. Why are we dropping frames? Let me get the timer up for you guys. Now, it is 10 o'clock here in the UK, so I'm not going to be as loud as I normally am, but I'm still going to try to bring the energy. You know, I'm still going to try to bring the energy. Yeah, thank you guys all for the new follows on TikTok. Really do appreciate it. And thank you for the new follows on YouTube, Twitch as well. Phil, Luan, Tice Tack, YM, Fredster, Miss Confidence. Thank you. All right, I want to know, who are your bottom five? Who's going out in Q1? Let me know in chat. I'm going to go Colapinto and Gasly. I'm going to go... Oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard because, like, I don't know. Like, anyone can make Q2 and even make Q3. I'm going to go Stroll. Stroll sucks. Oh, wait. Stroll not going to be competing? Oh, no. Yeah, I might go Behrman. Not Behrman. Actually, I might go Ocon. Yeah, Ocon. Oh, this is hard. And I might go Liam. Every time I doubt Liam, he makes it through. That's my bottom five. Let me know your bottom five. Go stream, mate. Excuse me? How's it going, Joey? I'm on the stream. I don't know what you mean by go stream, but I am streaming right now. All right, session's underway. Let's see what we have got in store. I hope Max pole, and I hope we have a tight qualifying. Let's see what craziness we get today. Can you show the screen? I can't. It's copyrighted, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Alyssa and Jethro, thank you guys for the gifts on TikTok. Your bottom five: Stroll, Bortoleto, Behrman, Ocon, Colapinto. How dare you doubt Bortoleto with how good of a car they've got? Although, actually, to be fair, I think the Saubers could go out in Q1 today, because if you don't know, the reason why Hulkenberg did so well yesterday is apparently they were running the car a lot lower to the floor, because you can do that in a sprint because you're not going to wear the plank as much because the sprint's a short race. So now they're going to have to raise the car back up. So they're probably going to be slow again. Oh, yellow. Oh, no. Have we had someone crash already? Oh, it's Hedger. Wait, Hedger's crashed? Wait, he's crashed into someone. Oh, no, he's in the wall. Oh, no, I've got Hedger in my fantasy team. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, this might be the loudest Hedger radio we've ever had. He's okay, which is good. No, fuck. I had in my fantasy team. To be fair, like, I'm not too disappointed because I don't think the V-Carb was, like, that good this weekend. So I don't feel like they're going to miss out on points, but still. At least you can make up some spots in the race, right? Yeah, the wind probably caught him off guard there. How are we not? We're not even 3 minutes in. And we've already got Hadja crashing out. Physically and mentally. Oh my god, this radio is going to be crazy. Look at him going off. The special delivery was for nothing, man. The special delivery was for nothing. Yeah, that's going to be the win. Oh, he's pissed. Look at him. He's probably the most emotional driver on the grid. There we go. What's he done? Oh, I thought it was in Sector 3. It's in Sector 1. Oh, yeah. It's the bump. Wow, that's a heavy shunt. That was probably a good like 15 Gs, I reckon. We need a radio right now. We need a hedge radio right now. Oof. If you sub on Twitch to Patrickson, you can rewind. Otherwise, I stream on YouTube as well if you want to be able to rewind and pause. No way we don't get a hedge radio. The fuck? I was in the medical car. Yeah, must have hit a certain amount of G's there for him to have to get in the medical car and go back. Yeah, to be fair, they're probably still captioning it. I destroyed the car! Guzia, HF, DCL, I think those are the followers. Too much wind. I think it was the bump. I think he just hit the bump in an awkward way. Where's the radio, man? Give us the radio. Is there a McLaren downfall going on? Well, they're not in the usual form, that's for sure. This is going to take a little while to clean up, plus have to deal with the barrier as well. What happens? We just got to sit here until the track is all good to go again. Seems they finally revealed the repercussions. Wait, did they? What are they, if so? Zach taking back what he said about Nico now. Wait, really? Wait, relay what's being said on Sky right now. Oh, cameraman almost got clapped up by the fucking tire there. Just watch his onboard. His radio is off when he was crashing out. Okay, so he was just crashing out to himself. Fair enough. He's learned it's not worth getting memed on. Not much else. Just said that he reviewed it and can't blame it on Nico. I mean, you can blame it on Nico, but you can blame it on your own driver as well. Who crashed? Hedger. Call top 5. Verstappen, Norris, Russell, Piastri, Hamilton. I like that. Russell ahead of Piastri though. Lorena, they were the follow. Yeah, Max hasn't done a lap yet. Neither has Antonelli. So that works out well. Save a set. If you were attending a Grand Prix, would you rather attend a sprint or a normal weekend? Now that might sound crazy because you might be thinking, of course a sprint. You get a extra race and extra quali. Actually, yeah, that's a dumb question. I was gonna say because a practice session, the practice sessions are longer than a sprint race and a sprint qualifying. So you are seeing cars out on track longer if you watch the practice sessions. And in real life, you're just seeing cars go by. So it doesn't matter if it's a competitive session or not. You're still just watching cars go by. But it would be pretty cool to see an extra race. So it depends what you're looking for. If you want to see cars fly past and get photos and stuff like that, probably go for a normal weekend. If you want to watch an extra race, then sprint. Cool hat, bro. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Sorry to anyone who likes cowboy hats. I think cowboy hats are so cringe. I've never seen someone wear a cowboy hat and think that looks good. It just looks extra. It just looks performative. But you do you. Troll's lunge in the parking lot was funny. Yeah, but he's got a 5-place grid penalty for that. So it doesn't, wherever he qualifies today, he'll be qualifying 5 positions lower. Oh, looks like they've got the word to come out of the garage. Everyone's, why does everyone want to come out? Like this is, someone's going to crash. I'm calling out. Why are they so eager to get out? You've got 14 minutes. Cheyenne, thank you for the follow. What happened? Isaac Hedger crashed in sector 1. And look, now everyone's coming out. That's so dumb, man. Like, what's the point? And we got to chill here for 3.5 minutes now. Are you kidding me? Are you seeing Liam with the cowboy hat? Yep. He doesn't suit it either. Remember the 2021 sprint format? Oh no, this sprint format's so much better. I like this way more. I love how like the sprint quality and the sprint are kind of used as like a practice roll, like a way to get your car up to speed before the actual qualifying and the actual race. I think having Park Ferme open is nice. Oh, we got the blue tag here this weekend. I heard knocking. I was wondering if it's my neighbor. It's a Saturday night. You can get a grip. What's your opinion of Louis Vuitton trophies? The Louis Vuitton trophies. What is that? Who's providing the trophies this weekend? You're a mascot for a football game. How was that? Game Brown with Haas. Hulk first. What I missed? I just said a lap before. Had you crashed? Why do all the streamers only show the leaderboard? Because we're not allowed to show the race because it's paid and it's copyrighted. Yeah, but unfortunately, AC, she's a bit stupid. She thinks someone talking in their room a couple times a year on a weekend is bad. Why max to 19? You haven't done a lap yet before the crash happened. Oh, yeah. I mean, all the trophies come in a Louis Vuitton bag, if that's what you're talking about. Why is YouTube telling me to do a members only live stream? Are we okay? All right, 28 seconds till we resume. Well, that I said that way too Kiwi. 28 seconds. All right, Q1. Wow, what I love that. What a great 3 minutes spent. Well spent. Time is up. We back. Don't name the Hulk's better stick it on bowl. You wish. I hope that neighbor is the quickest person going for all the complaining they do. I swear the 11 p.m. noise thing wouldn't matter for you anyway, as it's mainly about antisocial noises like loud music. So I mean, I am obviously shouting sometimes, but like the big argument that we had with the neighbor last year was this time last year, and it was actually, yeah, it was genuinely this time last year. Qualifying ended at 11 p.m. It was 11:05. The post race show was about to start, and she banged on the wall, and I was talking like this. And in the morning, she texted being like, "Stop being loud," and I was like, "I wasn't being loud," and she was like, "You were. It was past 11," and I was like, "I was talking in my room. Shut the fuck up." And then she tried to use like, "Oh, but you yelled here and you yelled there," and I was like, "Yeah, they're one-off occasions on a fucking Saturday night, fucking months ago." Anyways, I haven't thought about my neighbor in like 8 months, so I'm hoping I don't have to think about her again this weekend. Until Vegas. Until Vegas when it's 4 a.m. Graham Cole, Lucas, Shake, thank you guys for the follows. How did she get your number? We well, we were friends with them when we moved in. And there's also a building group chat, so it's not hard to find my number in that. But yeah, the last I spoke to her, I said, don't message me again. If you think you have a problem of noise, bring it up with the landlord. I bring it up with the property manager. Because I've not done, other than Vegas, never legally been outside noise hours. Zen, Nanala, thank you guys for the follows. This is the only problem with red flag. It's like, yay, someone crashed. But then it's like you just sit around for 10 minutes waiting for the red flag to end. And then you got to wait for the bank collapse. You got to wait for the warm up. And it's just like, ah. Just give me quality, bro. Is there noise rules in England? Yeah, it's you can't be loud after 11 p.m. But like our neighbors on this side had a house party on Thursday night until like 2 a.m. I could hear it. Could I not sleep? No. If I really cared, I'd put earplugs in. She reckons she could hear me through earplugs. Cap. All right, I'm muting. Stop asking me questions about the neighbor. Otherwise, I'm gonna crash out. Holy fuck. The Williams has so many sponsors on its Halo. Kraken, Atlassian, Betway, Brillo, the... I'm not going to pronounce that word because I'll fuck it up. Zooks, Duracell, My Protein, Kamatsu. How much time do you need to edit a clip after qualifying? It probably takes me about an hour from... Well, I'm going to record the clip. Then I got to put it in, recut, and then I got to edit it. Oh, they're going to post it. Probably takes about an hour per clip, roughly. But usually after quality, I like to just like, oh, after session, like to chill for a bit. So it takes me a little while. And then I procrastinate because I'm an idiot. You think Max on pole today? I hope. We'll just see how these banker runs look because he wasn't happy with the car. So I'm sure they've done some adjustments to it in between sessions. But you're kind of having to eyeball it because obviously, unlike practice, you can't just keep adjusting and trying and adjusting and testing. So you have to be pretty safe with it. Why is Sauber in front? So basically, had your crash. So no one's really done lap shot. Had you with the burst fade? Oh, it's hot in my room, but I can't open my window. Damn, Russell's gone behind Alonso. The fuck? Wait, you said shit lap from Signs. Signs is just coming out now. Did he invalidate and come back in? No, surely not. Damn, Antonelli behind Alonso as well. What's Alonso cooking? And Alonso's 1/10 behind Max. What the fuck? Alright, is Ferrari going to get out qualified by Williams again? Oh, wow. The clap to the top. What the fuck? That's a good lap from Gasly as well. Max unused. Okay. Wait, so Max? Oh, right. Max did come out. And then he came out and used. He's really saving his tires. Yeah, it had just out. He crashed in the wall. No, they're qualifying now. The 9 minutes left of Q1. Not 9 minutes till Q1. Maybe it's just one lap used, but still. Whoa, that's a super wide line from Norris. Jolene and David were discussing that the drivers now are seeming to like to take the apex later in these cars, but that seemed way too late. No. Okay, it was just a mistake from Lando. It must be so hard. Oh my god, he's not comfortable right now. I was about to say, it must be so frustrating making a mistake, but you have to continue pushing because you know you need to get a banker in. Wait, Lando's kind of fucked here. If he does a banker, like go again and do a banker, he's not going to have any time to come back in. If he pits, he's only going to get one lap in. Unless he pits, comes out, and goes for 2 laps. If there's a red flag, Lando's... Yeah, this is not good for Lando right now. Oh my god, Norris out in Sector 1 would be crazy right now. Could maybe they have got the car set up wrong after the crash? It's not in a good window, maybe. Maybe. Sides P4. If I'm Norris here, I come in, I fuel for 2 laps. He's going again. He actually might have time to do another lap, but he could get caught in traffic. He needs to get this in. He needs this lap. This lap needs to be a decent banker here. But he's on used tires now. That car doesn't look great right now. He's looking tentative. Okay, he's 3/10 up on Stroll. 2/10 down back. I can't stop yawning, sorry. I mean, he just needs a banker now. He just needs a banker. But even on that last corner to start his lap, he was all over the place. Whoa. He cooked. Chung's the name of the bullet. And Revil Demon. David the Fall as well. McLaren got both cars fixed in time. Yeah, everyone got fixed in time. P7. Behind his teammate. I mean, he'll get through. He'll get out of Q1 with that. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. He can chill now. Unless everyone fucking improves. These guys are dawdling out of the pits. Like, look at this. Look at this. Why is this allowed? I reckon the rule should be if you come out of the garage, you have to come out at a consistent speed. You're not allowed to stop. You're not allowed to dawdle. You just have to go. I think that would solve a lot of problems, in my opinion. Minimum time pit lane, yeah. It should just be if you come out, you come out. You can't, dude. Can't fucking sit. Like, what's the point? What's the point of sitting about? Okay, maybe to help you from blocking a car on the axis of the pit lane, but then you can just pull over to the side. Yeah. Like, what track does the pit lane come out into the line? Like, even a weird pit lane like Monza, you can still pull over. Christian, they were the volley. That's not a great lap from Yuki. Actually, not too bad. But everyone else can be improving. Yeah, actually, that's not a great lap from Yuki. Oh no, is Kimmy got to get invalid? Oh no, he just had a little correction, but he kept it within the lines. Here's Max. Oh wow. Wait, is Max unused? Wait, Max is on fresh, but he's yellow. Interesting. And he's on a fresh, better track. He's matching Russell though. It's a really weird session so far. Up to the top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not as much as I thought though. Who's at threat right now? So obviously Hedge is out. Maybe both Salbers are going to go out. Bam ahead of Sonoda. Wow. Nope. Don't worry. The Salber is still good. Can Borderletto match it after a very unlucky SQ1? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. No excuse this time. Stroll. Good lap from Stroll. That puts Liam in the drop zone. Yeah, Borderletto's going to go out here. Ooh, Ocon is out. So Ocon and Hadja so far, but we've got a lot of people improving behind. Yeah, even Colapinto's improving behind. Yep, signs, purple. Woo! The MP5. Talk about it, commentators. Oh, Stroll lap time deleted. Whoa, Gasly P7. Oh my god, the track's ramping up. Wait, are McLaren's out on track? Are McLaren's out on track? Yeah, they are, right? Yeah. I was going to say, oh my god, if everyone improves. No, Colapinto's out for now. Borderletto out. Ocon out. Stroll out. It's just Albon. Albon's the only one that's threat. Oh, Signs, give your boy a substrate. What are you doing? As long as L1 finishes his lap cleanly, he will not call the Pinto out and make it through, and Yuki would have been on the verge. I'm glad I kept Liam in my team now. Oh no, I put Hadger in. Fuck. I put Hadger in my team. I should have kept Liam low. Nah, Hadger will make up plays in the race. It's okay, it's okay. Gerson, David the follow. Oh wait, are they worried about Albon going out of the lines here? Oof. Give us a replay right now. Yeah, how's Gazzy P7? The fuck? Why is it so tight? Well, you guys are saying Albon's out, but it's still not updated. Oh, there we go. Albon out. So Colapinto's through. Both Alpines out of Q1. When was the last time that happened? Wow. I think that's like the third weekend this year that the Williams has looked really good and Albon's fucked up in quali. Not to mention how many times Sainz has done it as well. Wow. Interesting bottom five. Hadja crashing out. That's not great. Albon, lap time deleted. All you have to do is keep it between the lines. Stroll out, not surprised, nowhere near his teammate. Ocon, out-qualified by his teammate. And Bortoletto, out-qualified by his teammate. P out there, the below. Yeah, I'm happy with that Liam P5, but I removed Liam from my fantasy team and put Hadger in, so fuck. Oh, I was on the exit there. Here, me. No. Be quiet. Where did Stroll go out? Oh, marginal for Stroll, but still out. Sure, the McLarens are damaged based on this? Nah, maybe they just weren't pushing much. Maybe their cars aren't in a good window after having to be repaired. Oh my god, it's hot. I need to open my window 1 sec. I've opened my window as wide as it possibly will go, so I'll just talk quiet for a little bit while I get some air and I'm fucking dying. You're watching qualifying and your TV shut down. What? Yeah, interesting session. The McLarens, my takeaways are the McLarens don't look great. Mercedes have somehow turned it around. Sauber's still locked in. Well, at least Hülkenberg is. Yeah, interesting session. Yeah, Albon's lap time got deleted. Oh yeah, how many predictions did I get right? Colapinto, wrong. Gazzy, wrong. Stroll, yeah. Ocon, yeah. Lawson, wrong. Yo, is that Lance Stroll? Lance Stroll's already in the car, guys. Okay, wearing a race suit like that in the crowd is crazy. The field is 1 second apart if the times weren't deleted. Yeah, true. Wow. So tight, especially at a track like this. That's crazy. All right, guys, we're going to get into Q2 in a minute. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. Join me tomorrow for the race. Join me in next week for Mexico City. And yeah, sorry, I'm just being a little bit quieter right now just because it is getting late. I'm trying to only use my loudness when needed. But tomorrow's race starts at 8 p.m, so we'll have no problems. Do you think the Williams could win again? Yeah, I think Williams will be able to win again at some point, at least. Yeah, he's pushing way too hard. Oh my god, imagine Lando ended up in the wall, bro. Imagine he ended up in the wall there. Who do you think will be the driver in the second seat Alpine? It looks like Colapinto's going to get re-signed. I wish it wasn't. But looks like it will be. Man, save the develop. All right, cars coming out. Qualifying starting in 30 seconds. Let's get the correct session up. Who do you wish it was an Alpine? I mean, I don't really care for Paul Aaron either. I mean, I'd probably prefer Paul Aaron to have a shot than Colapinto, but I don't think he would be any better. So, maybe like I don't know. Maybe like Sonoda or Liam or whoever gets dropped from Red Bull. An experienced driver. All right, time is up, guys. Syncing up for Q2. Who do we think is going? Oh, Lando's wheels falling apart now. Bruh. All right, who do you think is going out in Q2? I'm going to say Gasly and Colapinto. Now's their time. I'm going to say Behrman. I'm going to say Sonoda. And I'm going to say... Oh, that's tough. I'm going to say Lawson, unfortunately. So that means Hulk and Sainz will make it through with the big 4 or the big 8. But yeah, I think it's between Liam, Hulk, Liam and Hulk, I think, for Q3 help. Well, Leto Bordello went out in Q1. What's happening to me right now? Hey, me. Signs shot Q2 exit. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just like hit me. I think as well, when it gets late, I'm just so self-conscious about next door that like my energy just, I don't know. I just talk quieter and then I don't know, it's weird. All right, Anthony Stone's lap. Who's the greatest of all time, Max Lewis or Michael? Senna. It depends. Greatest driver, Max. Greatest of the sport, Michael. No name, JMA. There goes to the follows. It's interesting how Mercedes have kind of turned their car around. I mean, Russell obviously finished P2 in the sprint and P4 in the sprint qualifying, but the car wasn't looking great. Now it's looking way better. Senna deserved 15 championships for more. Google Senna 15. 222, David the Mullet. What channel are you watching on? I'm watching F1 TV. Croft needs to learn how to segue better. Wait, what do you do now? When does quality end? Well, we got 11 minutes of this session. We got 12 minutes in the other session. Yeah, Drew Merck seemed to fix the hot temp issues. All right. Oh, Russell's wrestling the car. Oh. 2/10 of his teammate behind 3/10 of his teammate, 4/10 of his teammate behind Behrman. Oof. Oh, it was used for George. Yeah, fair, fair. All right, let's see if Lando's looking more comfortable now in this McLaren. Oh, he's still kind of around the corners. You reckon Kimmy's time's getting deleted? Oh, wait, no. Sainz P2. Damn, that's a really good lap. What's up, JX? Yeah, that's a really nice corner from Lando. Nah, this is a very strong bank up. Who do you think will be F2 champion? I think it's going to end up being Fornaroli in his rookie season, and I don't think he'll get a seat next year, unfortunately. Maybe 2027, though, he should. So, yeah, Lando goes up by 2/10. How are Max and Piastri looking? Piastri's not been that quick this weekend. I think it's between Max and Lando for pole. Wow, 2/10. Both on the fresh tires as well. Yeah, Colin also got lap time deleted for him to be 16 seconds off. It's taking his warm-up lap. Or his cooldown lap. Whatever. Yeah, Piastri's offered this weekend, isn't he? 4/10 off Lando. Behind Sainz, behind Antonelli. And he was on fresh tires. What the fuck? Wait, and Leclerc's gone P2. What is happening? Ferrari and Mercedes have turned it around and McLaren's gone backwards. Whoa, this is huge for the championship. You know, I said this. Not only does Max need to be winning these races, but we need the Ferraris and the Mercedes to be splitting the McLarens, and they're doing that right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Here's what's happening to Colapinto. Oh, big snap. Yep. Okay, so then he backed out. That's why it was 16 seconds. Oh, I guess he's fucked up in the last corner. Oh, there's no way Yuki complains about him. I mean, maybe I need to look at it earlier, but you reckon Liam's doing this on purpose? Like, I'm gonna fuck up Yuki because I want his seat next year. Sam, Conway, there you guys are the follows. Are you watching the race? Qualifying's on right now. Do you think Liam's getting in Yuki's head? Or do you think sorry, do you think Liam's in Yuki's head? Or do you think Liam's trying to get in Yuki's head? Like, do you think Yuki's just like taking anything Liam does and thinking, Ah, he's fucking me over. Or do you think Liam's actually trying to do it? I low-key need a wee, guys. All right. Liam using chick tactics. What are the orange things on the V-cab livery, I wonder? Do you mean it's a special livery? Or do you mean like what exactly is it? I think it's just meant to be a pattern. He's spreading propaganda. What's the time now in America? I think it's like what, 3 p.m., 4 p.m.? JJ, they end the follow. Guys, if you enjoyed the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. If you're on TikTok right now, join us on Twitch. Same with YouTube, sorry. Come join us on Twitch. We'll be live a little bit after qualifying today to discuss everything that happens. We've got 5 minutes left to Q2 now before we get to the main sesh. I'm feeling confident about a max pole. I'm excited to see how everyone else plays out because, yeah, the further McLaren start down. Oh my god, the championship's actually coming alive, I think. Kamachi, unknown, Rift, then he goes the follows. You reckon Max will stay in the pits? He could, but also with how tight the grid is, if there's a major track evo, you wouldn't want to risk it. Is he in the pit lane? Yeah, this is the thing. If Lando loses to Max in the championship, what are you doing, bro? If Piastri loses the championship to Max, or even, to be honest, in my opinion, Lando, choke. Huge choke. Oh, damn, Russell's looking really... He's really pushing right now. Yeah, that fucking Baku race from Oscar was so shit. Justice, chill beak. There you go, follows. I'm feeling more and more good about Max's championship now, man. Like, come on. Ooh. Like, Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli, Russell, lock the fuck in. This is our time. Because if Max wins and then the McLaren's finish down to like P5, oh, it'd be so good. Delusion equals hope, yep. How many races left this season? After this race, we've got Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. We've got 5 races and 2 of them are sprints. So including this race, 6 races to go. Wait, they're all checking up again in the pit lane and there's 2 minutes 30 left. This is going to be tight at the end. Who's behind this McLaren? Who's behind the McLaren? Who is this? What McLaren is this? What McLaren is that? They're gonna get a bit tangled up here, I reckon. It's not gonna be as bad as yesterday, but oh, who was that on the side of the track that fucked Sonoda over? Well, not fucked him over, but would have distracted him. That's Piastri. Oof. Can I get a track map? I want to know who else is in the pit lane right now. If Max ends up clawing back the championship, you got to give props to Christian for deciding to commit to this year and throwing a little bit away for next year, because it would have been worth it. Wait, what's happened to Yuki? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Is he just way off? Oh yeah, Max has stayed in the pits. Oh, I think Yuki just went out the lines there. Fuck. Either way, it's not good enough. He didn't even improve. Yuki's out in Q2. Wow, 7/10 off. That's so bad. The grid's so tight as well. It makes it even harder. Hulkenberg doesn't improve either. Doesn't make it out. Oh, this is an opportunity for Liam. No, Antonelli doesn't improve either. What happened to the track? Track died. The track died. Come on, Liam. Let's get through here. You got a chance here. No way Behrman makes Q3, bro. No way Behrman makes Q3. Holy shit. Goose home. Thank you for the 55 euro super chat. Sorry, mate. Needed to equal the playing field. Thank you, man. That is very, very generous. Really do appreciate you dropping the 55 euro super chat. Wait, what do you mean even the playing field? What are you referring to? Either way, thank you, man. Holy shit. W's in chat for Goose Home.
Hi guys, Fish here.
Oh, fuck off, Fish.
Time to interrupt Ponden's qualifying VOD with my subscription. Unlucky. Lol pog pog.
Fish, thank you for the 65 months. Wait, 1 sec. This qualifying session's almost done. So Behrman doesn't improve or do another lap. Alonso doesn't improve. Sainz doesn't improve. Colapinto. Nope, can't find time. Where's Gasly? Surely he doesn't make it out. Where's Liam? Is everyone done? Is Liam on a lap? Wait, is that it? Did Liam not do a lap? What the fuck happened? Is Liam... Wait, I'm confused. Lewis is pushing, I guess, just to try and find some, I don't know. He's 2/10 off. Just pit. Is Liam out? I'm confused. What the fuck just happened? There was a fly on me. What just happened? What was that session? 4 people didn't improve, and then like no one did their laps. Oh, Lawson lap time deleted. So that's why he backed out. I mean, P12 isn't bad, but that's why Liam backed out. Okay. Wait, so what happened to Behrman? I mean, Behrman made it through. What the fuck? Oh, he got a little bit of dirty air from the car in front. Who was that? Dude, it's crazy how you can fuck people over in quali now by just slightly driving in front of them. That's crazy. And Hulkenberg? Whoa, came in way too hot. Wow. Okay, so Colapinto and Gasly, they shouldn't even made us Q2 there, but they did. Well done. Sonoda P13, absolute stinker, 7/10 off his teammate. Lawson making a mistake there in Sector 1, so we'll never see what time he could have done. And then Hulkenberg also going out in P11. I think that's good effort from Hulkenberg. Maybe could have made Q3 after seeing how well he did in in sprint qualifying, but, you know, completely different car setup now. But Behrman, well done on Q3. Didn't expect that. He always sneaks his way into Q3 sometimes. And Alonso, Q3 again, lovely stuff. And Sainz, as you would expect. But most importantly, I think seeing Ferrari and Mercedes back on it, this is good to see. Also watching Cameron CC, but like you too. I appreciate you having both the streams up, Goose Home. Stopped smoking 1 year ago and have lots of money to spend. Wow, well, congrats on stopping smoking. That is really, really hard thing to do. I think addiction is probably like one of the... It's so hard to break. So congrats on going 1 whole year, man. That's huge. Did you go fully clean or did you supplement it with like snus/vaping? Because if you went fully clean, that is even crazier. Friday told Ham he was safe, right? I don't know. Maybe he was just pushing to try and find some time to help him in Q3 here. Felipe Ben, thank you guys for the follows. Befish, thank you so much for the 65-month resub. You and Quinto always sub, like, back to back. And Quinto 64 months, you 65 months. Wow, thank you, Fish. Now I can officially say, looking forward to seeing you soon. Oh, had your interview. Lewis is totally could have bought the lap but started anyway. Maybe just wanted to get some time in. Wait, who's Yuki complaining about? Who is that in front of him? Fully clean. Damn. That's huge, man. Like, generally, huge congrats for doing that. Congrats? Is that the right word? Well done. Congrats. Actually, the follow. All right, guys, Q3 is about to begin. If you've enjoyed the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every Grand Prix weekend, for every session. Join me tomorrow for the race. I think tomorrow's race is going to be a banger, and we don't even know how qualifying Q3 is playing out yet. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. That's the place to be. We're always live on Twitch doing different things after and before sessions. You keep suffering from school trying to pass the blade. Who was it? It was an Alpine? To be fair, it must be very annoying. But they always say, they blocked me, but they didn't really block you. It's more just the dirtier. By Paxtro, they follow. Ferrari look very strong. I would say they look very strong. They look stronger. What's your favorite F1 opening title? This year's by far. It's so well produced. It's so clean. The motion, it's so good. There's no way you got a Nicorette ad after that. It was so funny on the Red Bull stream the other day. I got a Durex condom ad while I was live. That was funny. On Twitch, by the way. Wasn't on a sussy website. On Twitch, I got a condom ad. Dude, they follow it. All right, Q3 time. What do we think the order is going to be? I think Max Pole. Honestly, I'm going to mix it up here. I was initially going to go Norris, but that McLaren doesn't look great right now. I'm going to go Russell, Norris. Then I'm going to go maybe Leclerc, Piastri. Then I'm going to go Hamilton, Antonelli. Maybe I'm stitching Antonelli up a bit there, but then I'm going to go Sainz, Alonso, Berriman. All right, that's my top 10. Give me your top 10. Yo, Guso, they've become a member on YouTube. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, man. I wish I had alerts for YouTube members and YouTube super chats, but it's kind of hard. Oh my god, and thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You're the first person to give subs on a YouTube stream, by the way. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Thank you, Goose Home. W's in chat for Goose Home, man. Drop the super chat, drop the member, drop 10 bomb. Crazy. Thank you, dude. I've never seen that before. Yeah, apologies I don't have alert. Oh my god, I almost spilled my drink. It's unfortunate I can't have alerts on YouTube because, like, obviously I'm multi-stream, so then it's like I can only have the Twitch stuff up. Actually, I could. I think this is where I might be able to set it up. I don't know. Cleanish, Berner, thank you guys for the follows. Oh, all right, Q3's underway. Who's everyone feeling for pole? I think everyone's going to say Max, right? How about my question B? Who do you think is going to be the top 3? Where's timer? Timer's on screen now. Max waiting to come out like he usually does. Top 3: Max, Russell, Lando. Yeah, this could be huge for Piastri's championship here. With Mercedes and Ferrari's turnaround since sprint quali and the sprint, Piastri might end up qualifying P7 here. Hamilton pole would feed my family. I think it's gonna be a really good qualifying ending. I'm turning up my volume. I'm getting hyped for this. So yeah, the top top 4 plus Verstappen are coming out on fresh tires. Piastri and Lando are gonna go out on used tires. Oh my god, what's that? How have McLaren fumbled this so bad? They have to come out on used tires. So if there's a red flag, their banker lap is gonna be a used set. Oh my god. McLaren are fumbling. Unless they're saving a set for the race. But then again, I feel like the softs are going to be useless in the race, so what's the point? Oh, don't. They've come out fresh. Sorry. They weren't out the pit lane yet. My bad. Alright. Piastri's unused. Yeah, Piastri's unused. What? Is he saving a fresh set? Is this his repercussions? He's got to use a used set now for fucking up the sprint. I'm trolling, but still, like, I don't get it. $25.2, is that good? I can't remember what sector 1 was getting set before. Yeah, the McLaren looks so shaky. Have they set the car up for race pace now? Knowing they can't get pole? Russell, purple sector 1. Very late apex. I think that's normal though. Look at Max. He did not want to give Piastri any sort of slipstream there. That's hilarious. What's your favorite F1 season of all time? Since I started watching, I mean, the obvious answer, 2021. I think even if I started watching earlier, it still would be 2021. Do you see the sprint? Yeah, we watched it live on stream. Wow. I mean, yeah, Piastri is unused right now, so we'll see what happens on the fresh tires. But the car just doesn't look good. Like, I like to look at the car physically. And that car does not look great. Oh, Alonso using the slipstream of Piastri. Piastri trying not to give him even Piastri's so worried about his time, he's not even given an Aston Martin a slipstream. So Russell, 32.9, that's really good. Wait, did Bam and out qualify? Bam and out qualified Russell, Piastri on used set. What? Norris starting his lap. And now the only 2/10 off Russell. That's good. Norris purple set to 1. What's happening to the Ferraris, man? Lock in. They're on fresh tires. And Max up on Norris. Oh, double warm-up lap for Ferrari? Surely not. Leclerc just fuck up. Sainz even ahead of Piastri. I don't want to hear, oh, but Piastri's on used tires because so is Sainz. Norris looks shaky in that corner there. What the fuck has happened to Ferrari? Oh my god, look at this McLaren. He goes up to the top, but it's not going to be enough to beat Max when you're making that many mistakes in a lap. But I don't think that's Lando or Piastri's doing right now. I think that car is just poo. That car sucks in the wind. Yeah, Max is gonna go up by 2/10. I think his pole will be, his banker will be good enough for pole. I'm telling you. That's pole. The bank is good enough for pole, man. It's just the title's fucking on, lads. Russell, lock in. Antonelli, lock in. Ferrari, I know it's very hard. Lock in, please. We need you to out-qualify the McLarens right now. They're not having a good weekend. Specifically Piastri. Just out-qualify Piastri. Make his life hard tomorrow. We need Piastri to qualify as low as possible. Please. Please.
Drivers Champ is so free for the GOAT 33.
Andy, David, the 52-month resub Prime, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, I can't believe Mbeku was like, oh, maybe it's possible. And then Singapore was like, oh, yeah. And then after the sprint, it was like, oh, yeah. And it's just becoming more real and real by the week. By the session, I should say. All right, that's where Lewis lost all his time. A mistake. Lewis, fucking lock in, please, man. Oh, and Leclerc went wide. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Oh, and Leclerc spun round. How were they so good in Q1 and Q2? What happened? Did they just change car in between Q2 and Q3? Alexius, Lexu, Anon, Kui, thank you guys for the follows. The track is a bit more difficult now, says Max, as he's 4/10 up on everyone. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Would love if the track fell off right now. Would love if the track fell off. I don't care if, to be honest, I don't care if Norris starts P2 and finishes P2. And again, between Norris and Piastri, I want Piastri to win the championship. I don't mind if Piastri wins the championship, but in terms of Max clawing his way back, I like this grid right now. I really like this grid. Actually, no. I'm going against my own, is it laurels? Is that the word? My own morals. Give us a good qualifying ending here. Why does he hate Lando to win? Me saying I want Piastri and Lando to qualify low doesn't mean I hate them. It means I'm cheering on the championship contender and Max, who happens to be my favorite driver. Has nothing to do with not liking Lando or Piastri. Even if I was a fucking Ollie Behrman fan, I'd still be cheering for McLaren to qualify low to make the championship as tight as possible. Like last year, I was like low-key like, come on, Lando, McLaren, please fucking lock in. Close that gap. We want a championship fight. And then they started pissing me off. Zayada, thank you for the follow. All right, Q3 time. Guys, if you've enjoyed, final run time. If you've enjoyed the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every single Grand Prix weekend. Sometimes, or most of the time, a lot louder and more energetic than I am now. It's past 11 p.m. now. It's going to be a bit quieter. But yeah, be sure to follow if you haven't already. If you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, come join us on Twitch. We're live for every session doing different stuff. We'll be live tomorrow for the race as well. We'll be watching the build-up on stream. All right. Come on. I think Max has got pole, but now it's about how everyone else is going to look. What's up, Chase Dog? Oh, I don't know why I called you Cheese Dog. What the fuck? Chase Dog, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for coming with the Prime. Really do appreciate it, man. Subbing to the stream for the first time. Whew. Bro said Max on pole and then sub a Prime. You know it's locked in. JP, Carol, Sam, thank you guys for following. All right. Looks like Leclerc is the first person to do his lap. I'm really worried we're going to have what happened in Q2 here and the track's going to completely fall off. Again, I wouldn't mind it, but we want some entertainment here. Bye, Paxtro as well. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime, man. Thank you for subbing the stream for the first time. Appreciate using that prime. All right, here we go. Leclerc first to start his lap. You know what I want most? I want the F1 TV director to lock in and show everyone cross the line. Oh, wow. Wait, Max is still in Sector 1. He's come out the pit so late. Max wants as much track evo as possible. I mean, he's already happy with his banker, so it makes sense to take a little bit of a risk here. Okay, Leclerc green, but a 10th off Max. Come on, Ferrari. Please, we need you to outqualify these McLarens to increase our championship fight as much as possible. Come on. We need to go currently behind schedule as Max is being told to wriggle on. This is not going to be good for his warm-up. Okay, Leclerc's looking good. Leclerc's looking good. Only 2/10 off. This is going to put him ahead of Norris. Wait, Max isn't going to make it. Oh, no. No way Max has just thrown away a pole. No way Max has just thrown away pole now. No way Max has thrown away pole. No, surely his bank is good enough. Oh my god, he's only just approaching. Is that him? Wait, why is he still warming up? He's not going to make it. Okay, Leclerc P2 ahead of Norris. That's what we want. Oh my god, no, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. Why wasn't he pushing? Why wasn't he pushing? If he misses out on pole now because GP wasn't telling him to fucking go, or he wasn't going, Hamilton P4, and that's ahead of Piastri. But where's Norris? No way he loses pole now because of this. His banker should be good enough. Oh no, Piastri's up. No, don't worry, he's just green. He's not up. Thank you, directors, for showing everyone crossing the line. Love you. Russell P3, yes, ahead of Norris. But Norris is going to go up, isn't he? Oh my god, Piastri's down. Piastri's actually going to be this far down. Sainz only manages 8th. What is that, Apex? Oh my god, the McLarens are struggling so much. Piastri's going to be P6 here. Norris goes back up to P2. Only just. Max gets pole. Max gets pole without a second lap. What? Where's Piastri, the championship leader, going to go? Oh my god, only P6. Where's Antonelli? Come on, Antonelli. Come on, Antonelli. This will be so big for the fucking championship. Come on. Please. Fucking Antonelli, bro. You're 3/10 off your teammate. Okay, we take that, though. We take that. This is big for the championship, man. This is so good. We've got Max on pole. Norris, who's wants to close his gap on Piastri in P2. And Piastri all the way down in P6. No way Piastri's going to choke this championship now. This is so fucking exciting. Leclerc, Hamilton, Russell, I love you. Thank you for locking in. This is what we need for the championship. We need, not only do we need Max and P1, we need the Mercedes and the Ferraris locking in. Oi, 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 oi. These last 6 races are going to be so fucking juicy. Where's this Red Bull pace come from? How much do you think Max would have improved if he got that last lap in? He might have been able to pull up another 2/10. Oh, the half glass empty in me is like, why is Leclerc and Russell only milliseconds off of Norris? Imagine Russell and Leclerc started ahead of Norris. Oh, that would have been so good. Anyways, let's do a quick rundown of the grid. Alonso, P10. Well done making Q3 again. Sainz, P9. Behrman, best of the rest, P8. Whoa. Alonso, Sainz, and Behrman were milliseconds, 1/10 away from outqualifying Antonelli and Piastri. Fantastic job from them 3. And Behrman best of the rest of the Haas. What the fuck? That's an amazing result for them at home. Antonelli, 3/10 off your teammate. You could have been doing way better. Piastri, 3/10 off your teammate. Is he gonna choke this championship to either Norris or Max? What? Hamilton, thank you for out-qualifying Piastri. Russell, thank you for out-qualifying Piastri. Leclerc, thank you for out-qualifying Piastri. Norris, better than his teammate. And Max, 3/10 up on a banker lap. What the fuck? Are we serious? That was a really good session. Holy shit. I'm actually so fucking excited for the end of the season now. Like Baku happened and we were like, oh, it's possible, but we need some crazy shit to happen. Then Singapore. The fucking Max got P2 and the McLarens were fucking struggling. And then sprint, they take each other out. And now Max is on pole and not Piastri is nowhere near. You really hate McLaren. Oh no, I want my favorite driver to win, and I want a championship fight. I must hate McLaren. That was a good sesh though. Oh my god. What races do we have? We have Mexico. I don't know. Mexico's always weird with the fucking altitude. Vegas, Mercedes are going to be strong there. Abu Dhabi, Sao Paulo, that's Max's stomping ground. Ay. Anyways, guys, that wraps up qualifying. Stick around. We're going to talk about that session a little bit now. Listen to the interviews and stuff like that. But if you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We'll be live tomorrow for the race. We'll be live 2 hours beforehand for the build-up. And then a watch along for the race and the post-race show. Big day tomorrow. Kota always delivers. I mean, you saw what happened in the sprint. Stuff like that can happen again. Yeah. Let's have a listen to the interviews now. Let's about the predictions for Max. Well done, everyone who got that right. But yeah, this championship is getting spicier and spicier by the session. I'm loving this. Why did Max have to throw away 9 points in Spain, bro? Snow and Chef Warfare, thank you guys for the follows. I am worried about Max's race pace tomorrow. Because he didn't look good in the sprint. But even if he finishes P2 and Piastri finishes that low, it's not bad. We're kind of at that point in the season now where you kind of have to hope McLaren do bad rather than Max doing good. Does that make sense? Whoa. Yeah, wait, is that Piastri's worst qualifying of the year? It's at least close to Baku, right? Ponden and Rose are both Kiwis. Shout out Rose. Baku is peanut. Oh, there you go. The thing, Lando's doing a good job, right? I think some people aren't going to give credit for Lando this weekend. Lando's doing a good job of, you know, he qualified P2 in the sprint qualifying, and he's qualified P2 today. Max wasn't going to be beaten in either of those sessions, so he's done a better job. He's beaten his teammate, and his teammate's nowhere. And these conditions were hard. That was a really hard session there for him to get P2. So I actually think Lando's doing a good job this weekend. And it's a shame that he got taken out in the sprint. Because as much as I want Max to catch Piastri, I also want Lando to catch Piastri, because there is a world where Max, I mean, it's going to be hard for Max to catch Piastri. So at least if Lando can catch and give us a fight, that'll be good. Yeah, how did Ferrari... They were shit, then they were good, then they were shit, and then he ends in P3, and Hamilton in P5. Why do you want Piastri to win as Australian? I mean, I don't mind if Piastri wins the championship, but Max is my favorite driver, so unfortunately, I just have to pray on Piastri's downfall for Max to catch up. Yeah, this is feeling like a Baku weekend for Piastri. And we know what happened in the race in Baku. Bro through. Bro through. Tomorrow's going to be spicy. Is Piastri going to try too hard and throw it away, or is he just going to be content with the P6, P5? Oh, these last 5 races are going to be so good. How have McLaren fallen off? AK. Well, the thing is, McLaren have fallen off because Red Bull's surpassed them and Ferrari and Mercedes have caught them, specifically Mercedes. The fact Max even has a sniff at the championship should not be happening with how dominant that car was for over half the season. Imagine Red Bull had a second driver, bro. It's actually, that actually is going to be a talking point probably at the end of the season, is if Red Bull actually had a second driver, they probably could win this Drivers' Championship. But then the argument is that second driver would take points away from Max, but would that ever happen? No. If they just had a solid second driver to qualify within 1/10 or 2/10 of Max, that's points gain taken away from McLaren. So there's how everyone just says Max instead of Red Bull. I mean, Yuki's out in Q1, bro. Like, sorry, Q2. Turn one. Let's see how that plays out. All right, guys, that wraps up qualifying for today. That was a really good sesh. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. Join, if you're on TikTok or YouTube, come join me on Twitch. We're going to stay live for a little bit longer. But yeah, we do watch alongs like this every Grand Prix weekend, every session. But yeah, YouTube, I'm going to end the stream there. Be sure to like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the race. Otherwise, come join us on Twitch.